Welcome back to Worth Old Coins. Today is best, top 5 coins. One you want to miss. We're diving into the world of United States coins. Please don't skip this last video. So let's get it started. Top 1. Liberty 1996 5-cent coin from the United States. Here's the best full explanation, simple and detailed. Liberty Head Nickel, V Nickel, 1883 to 1912. Designed by Charles E. Barber. First minted, 1883. Last minted, 1912. Obverse, front features Lady Liberty wearing a crown. Reverse, back large Roman numeral V for 5 cents, with a wreath around it. Key points. In early 1883, they forgot to put cents on the back. Criminals gold-plated the coin and pretended it was a $5 gold piece. Later that year, cents was added to stop the scams. Made until 1912. Rare 1913 Liberty nickels exist, only 5 known, worth millions of dollars. 1996. What was happening with nickels? In 1996, the U.S. was minting the Jefferson nickel, not the Liberty nickel. Jefferson nickel started in 1938 and was still the official 5-cent coin in 1996. Front, Thomas Jefferson. Back, his home, Monticello. Your coin, Liberty 1996 5-cent coin. If your coin says Liberty and 1996 and United States of America, here's what's likely happening. Important. The real U.S. Mint never made a 1996 Liberty Head nickel. Why Liberty always appears. The word Liberty has been used on nearly every U.S. coin since the country was founded. It symbolizes freedom, a core idea of the United States. Summary table. Extra. The 1913 mystery. In 1913, someone secretly made 5 Liberty nickels even though it wasn't allowed. They are super rare and each one is worth over $4 million today. Top 2. Liberty 2000 5-cent coin United States and want the full long history. Let's go carefully through it. Real U.S. 2000 5-cent coin. In 2000, the official U.S. 5-cent coin was the Jefferson nickel. Front, obverse portrait of Thomas Jefferson, 3rd U.S. President. Word, Liberty, written in cursive handwriting, Jefferson's own style. Back, reverse his home Monticello, a famous building he designed. Metal, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Important. Every Jefferson nickel says, Liberty, above the date, 2000. So a normal 2000 nickel says, Liberty. In God we trust. United States of America. E pluribus unum. Monticello. 5 cents. What about Liberty nickels? The Liberty Head nickel, V nickel, was made from 1883 to 1912. It showed Lady Liberty and a big V for 5 cents. No Liberty nickels were made in 2000. If you see a 2000 Liberty nickel, it is either a replica, copy of an old design, a fantasy coin, fake design made for collectors or souvenirs, or you might just have a regular 2000 Jefferson nickel, normal. If your coin says Liberty 2000. Summary table. Quick visual difference. Final note. If your coin is silver-colored, says Liberty in cursive handwriting, and has Jefferson's face, it's a normal 2000 nickel. If your coin has a woman's head, Lady Liberty, it's not a real U.S. Mint coin for 2000. Top 3. United States 5-cent coin, nickel, from 1994 with Liberty on it, and you want the full long history behind it? Alright, here's the full story broken down clearly. The coin you have, 1994 nickel. Design. Obverse, front Thomas Jefferson's portrait. Word, Liberty, handwritten style script next to Jefferson. Date, 1994. Reverse, back. Monticello, Jefferson's home in Virginia. Metal composition, 1994. 75% copper, 25% nickel. Mint marks. Could be no mint mark, Philadelphia, D, Denver, or S, San Francisco for proof coins. History of the U.S. nickel, 5 cents. 1792, U.S. Mint created. First coins were silver, no nickels yet. 1866, the first 5-cent nickel was made. Called the shield nickel, not copper-silver, but copper-nickel metal mix. Before that, 5 cents were silver half-dimes. 1883, Liberty Head, V nickel, introduced. 1913, famous Buffalo nickel started, Native American front, bison back. 1938, Jefferson nickel introduced. Sculpted by Felix Schlag. Monticello, Jefferson's home, was placed on the back. 1942 to 1945, during World War II, they made war nickels, contained silver instead of nickel to save metal for the war effort. Post-1945, went back to copper-nickel alloy. 2004 to 2005, temporary redesigns called the Westward Journey nickels. 2006, today, new portrait of Jefferson introduced, facing forward, and new style, Liberty, font. Specific about the Liberty writing. The cursive Liberty on your 1994 nickel is based on Thomas Jefferson's real handwriting, not just a random font. Value. A regular circulated 1994 nickel is worth face value, 5 cents. If it's a proof coin or mint error, it could be worth more, sometimes $1 to $10 plus if special. Top 4. The Liberty 2003 5-cent coin United States and want the full long history. Let's go step by step. Liberty 2003 5-cent coin, full long history. What U.S. 5-cent coin was made in 2003? In 2003, the United States Mint was producing the Jefferson nickel. Obverse, front. Portrait of Thomas Jefferson, 3rd U.S. President. The word Liberty appears in cursive handwriting, Jefferson style. The date, 2003, is next to Liberty. Reverse, back. Monticello, Jefferson's famous home in Virginia. Metal composition. 75% copper and 25% nickel, standard. Typical inscriptions on the 2003 nickel. Liberty. In God we trust. E pluribus unum. United States of America. 5 cents. Monticello. What about Liberty Head nickels? Liberty Head nickel, also called V nickel, was minted between 1883 and 1912. Features. Lady Liberty's head, with crown and stars, on the front. Large V on the back for 5 cents. Important. No Liberty Head nickels were officially minted after 1912. If you see a coin that says Liberty with the year 2003, it's not a Liberty Head nickel from the U.S. Mint. If your coin says Liberty and 2003, what could it be? Details. Real 2003 Jefferson nickel. Shows Thomas Jefferson. Liberty in his own handwriting style. Official U.S. Mint issue. Replica or fantasy Liberty nickel. Might show Lady Liberty with a date 2003, but it's fake, made for collectors, souvenirs, etc. Visual difference table. Final summary. Liberty Head nickels were minted 1883 to 1912, no later. In 2003, the U.S. only minted Jefferson nickels, featuring Liberty next to Jefferson's face. If your coin has Thomas Jefferson and Monticello, it's a real 2003 nickel. If your coin has Lady Liberty and says 2003, it is a replica or fantasy coin, not official U.S. money. Extra fact. In 2004, the U.S. Mint started redesigning the nickel Westward Journey series, but in 2003, it was still the old Jefferson Monticello design. Top 5. Liberty 1995 5-cent coin United States full long history. Let's explain it carefully and completely. Liberty 1995 5-cent coin, full long history. What U.S. 5-cent coin was made in 1995? In 1995, the official U.S. 5-cent coin was the Jefferson nickel. Obverse, front. Portrait of Thomas Jefferson, 3rd President of the U.S. The word Liberty is written in cursive handwriting near his face. The date, 1995, appears next to Liberty. Reverse, back. Picture of Monticello, Jefferson's famous house in Virginia. Metal composition. 75% copper and 25% nickel. Standard inscriptions on the 1995 Jefferson nickel. Liberty. In God we trust. E pluribus unum. United States of America. 5 cents. Monticello. What is the Liberty Head nickel? The Liberty Head nickel, also called the V nickel, was minted from 1883 to 1912. Features: Lady Liberty's head on the front. A large Roman numeral V, meaning 5, on the back. Important: no Liberty Head nickels were made after 1912. So, there is no real Liberty Head nickel from 1995. If a coin says Liberty and 1995, what could it be? How to tell? Real 1995 nickel. Portrait of Thomas Jefferson. Monticello on the back. Fake/replica. Portrait of Lady Liberty with the year 1995, which never existed officially. Quick comparison table. Final important points. The Liberty Head nickel stopped being made in 1912. In 1995, only the Jefferson nickel was made officially. If you have a 1995 coin that says Liberty and shows Thomas Jefferson's face, you have a real 1995 nickel. If you have a 1995 coin with Lady Liberty's head, it is not real U.S. money. It's a replica or fantasy item made for collectors. Extra info. The Jefferson nickel design, with Monticello, stayed the same from 1938 to 2003. After 2004, the nickel design started to change to show westward journey scenes. In simple words, your Liberty 1995 5-cent coin is almost certainly just a regular 1995 Jefferson nickel. It is real U.S. money and very common. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.